You had the .NET Framework, you had Xamarin and Mono, you had .NET Core, and then you had the Universal Windows Platform, and there were all these different .NET implementations, and it was very difficult to write a library or even code that worked kind of interoperably between them. And so .NET Standard was a set of APIs and tools in Visual Studio that lets you build a library and a NuGet package which you could share between applications on any platform. With the initial introduction of .NET Standard 1.0 in June of 2016, it was a useful concept and there was really good feedback from the development community. However, the common piece of feedback we got from developers was, hey, there's not enough APIs here. It's not useful enough for the NuGet libraries that I want to run and the code that I want to reuse. The .NET Standard 2.0 definition includes 20,000 new .NET APIs. This was chosen based on analyzing NuGet packages, and with the 20,000 new APIs, you can now target 70% of those NuGet packages and share them across all the places that .NET runs. In the next update of Windows, we're going to be adding .NET Standard 2.0 support to the Universal Windows Platform. So that will basically enable developers to use all of their Windows 10 devices and use that code on those, as well as with cloud and endpoints that work in the .NET ecosystem. And of course, if you're an existing WinForms or WPF developer, there's going to be lots of APIs that you know and love, the greatest hits, if you will, which will be usable now in the Universal Windows Platform.
Progress is in the business of making developers successful. We do not want you guys to recreate the wheel. So with .NET, now you can target every platform and every device. And the new XAML standard is going to be something very exciting. For developers, these new standards are important to bring that consistency in the developer experience.
We're introducing this new standard called XAML Standard, and we're pretty excited about it. Before, we've had different UI technologies that were, I'll say, XAML-based. UWP XAML, WPF, Xamarin Forms. They all had different dialects of XAML. They were close, but not quite the same. And so what we've done is we've worked across all these teams to come up with a unified standard subset of XAML that can be shared everywhere across all those endpoints. For example, if I'm a developer, I have an app that I'm using Xamarin Forms to create an iOS and Android version, and I'm creating UWP to create the Windows version, I can now create one common definition, one common XAML file that may have something like a settings screen in it, and I can now share that settings screen with the Xamarin Forms version, and I can share that exact same markup and that exact same settings screen definition with the UWP version. So you only have to do it once. My name's Joe Stegman.
My name is Mike Harsh.
My name is Sam Basu, and I build for Windows.